just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
Hello, lovely souls. It's me again, the Delightful Soul, and welcome to my channel, Delightful by Design. Get ready for my take on all things trendy, even the shenanigans. I aim to sprinkle my opinion with a dash of delight, but hey, not everything can be a delight, right? Your presence here is very appreciative, so hit the subscribe button if you want more of my delightful content. Let's dive into this story, huh? Media mavens are recalling Sean Diddy Combs' questionable past. Two popular media personalities who covered Diddy for decades recall past incidents involving the disgraced music mogul. Former Extra host Tanika Ray, who also was a backup dancer for Diddy in the 90s, posts on social media about an alleged horrific experience that made her steer clear of the Bad Boy Records founder for years. She wrote of her experience with Diddy. "I just knew to avoid him at all costs. Yes, I danced for him and kept my space. I interviewed him for his projects and kept my space. Nothing that is happening is surprising." Ray's post came after the Grio's creative director and former MSNBC host Toure, who has also previously worked for Rolling Stone and MTV News, shared a more specific story about a relative's experience with Diddy. During an interview with Joy Reid on Joy Reid Show, Toure recalled of the Bad Boy Tycoon. "I know this man well enough to call him and say, 'Hey, I need a favor.'" Listen to Toure's story.
A family member who I want you to hire them as an intern. Yeah. And I have never talked about this publicly. And then the internship stopped abruptly, like 3 or 4 months into it. Yeah. And I spoke to my family member, like, well, what happened? And they wouldn't say. Yeah. Years later, they finally came out, and this a male, Puff had said, "Come home, stay the night with me, or the internship is over." And absolutely not. And the internship ended. But from there, I was like, oh
yeah. You know, we all have stories. Seriously, we all have stories. Mine is horrific.
Toure's revelation sparked Tanika Ray to post her own video in which she said, "Oh yeah, you know, we all have stories. Seriously, we all have stories."
Oh yeah. You know, we all have stories. Seriously, we all have stories. Mine is horrific, and only 5 people know it. And I probably will never tell it. But since then, I've been like, yep. And I also am very intimately aware that you tell your truth and you become victimized over and over and over and over and over and over. And mind you, I then interviewed him many times. I have a lot of stories, y'all. I've been in Hollywood for 25 years, maybe longer, 30. I got a lot of stories. Unfortunately, maybe I'll write a book one day, but it just is so traumatizing that women just want to live every day and feel safe. And when we revisit, we live in a state of victimhood, and nobody wants to live there. So for those of you like, why didn't you say something then? Because we just want to live. We want to be happy. And we really want to forget the trauma. So there's that.
It's disheartening that both Cassie and other victims had to endure this trauma again. The behavior exhibited by P. Diddy is truly disappointing. It seems like his main intentions were to take advantage of as many people as possible. Despite the numerous individuals he has affected, many were hoping that someone would have spoken up or intervened at some point. This raises questions about potential personal motives, rewards, or even fear that might have prevented actions. Those close to P. Diddy may have had indications of the turbulent lifestyle he led or the mistreatment he inflicted, yet no one took action. This situation could also be seen as a way to attract attention. Perhaps it belongs in a dramatic movie, given the number of victims who may eventually come forward to share their stories. It's truly disappointing that P. Diddy did not live up to the image he portrayed, missing the opportunity to be the man he pretended to be. So leave your thoughts on this story in the comment section and hit the subscribe button. This Sean P. Diddy Combs saga promised to be an epic journey, and you wouldn't want to miss out on my commentary. Bye for now.